You cannot.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never seen a sign like that before. Yeah, that is bizarre.
Because when the pedestrian crossing is not active, you can do it right on red. That's smart. Why don't they do that everywhere? That makes sense.
I'm thinking this road goes to L'Assomption.
I looked at the map too. It looks about right.
Here come the hot stepper. Word 'em up, I'm the lyrical gangster. Word 'em up, still love you like that. Expensive Lamborghini, which is Lexus substance. Now we're on Route 344 heading towards past Repentigny. I got a feeling we might see an old car or two around here. Actually, this is really like one of these nice old towns, kind of untouched there. Well, yeah, I just love these places. You know, I want to live in some place like that. It's kind of like where I live, but smaller. There's less people.
There's a railroad crossing over there.
Crossing over there? What? We should have the scanner on, for crying out loud. Shit. Oh no, that's the Mascouche. That's not the Mascouche line. That's the fucking.
That's the Joliette subdivision.
Yeah. Totally. Okay. Can you reach it?
No, it's out of reach for me. Use your long arms.
I got it. I can do everything. Film people, motorcycles. That guy was scratching his ass. And I'm on top of everything, baby. Got the freaking scanner in my hand here, ready to do some foaming.
You're the foamer.
Foaming! Atelier peinture de bosselage translates to paint and body shop. Actually, there could be a QGRY. It does. There is one. There used to be in the morning.
This isn't the QGRY line, though. It's the CN Joliette sub.
That's the. Oh no, you're right. Yes. It's true. That's. But I like that sub.
QGRY is the Subdivision Trois-Rivières, I think, but it's not here. It's further north, I believe.
Oh, what's that? Oh, Grand Marquis. Sweet. Yeah. That's typical, ain't a big ass Grand Marquis, beautiful with a little house here.
Someone who works at my job who has one. I see
really?
All the time. It has mismatched wheels.
Mismatched wheels. Oh,
it's about the same color as that, though. It looks alright.
Young guy?
I don't know.
Guy?
I don't know who it is. Who
probably old.
It's not the guy who has the Nissan DE one.
Oh, look, there's a river right here. Oh, Notre Dame. This is Rue Notre Dame. How do you like that? Wait a minute. Is this that's not a continuation of Notre Dame from Montreal?
It's too narrow. It's not the same one. Notre Dame in Montreal becomes a much wider road. We've been on it before.
Oh my God! There was a 50s car
There's
there.
an old Firebird in there.
Oh yeah, but you didn't see the 50s. It looked like a 54 or something.
Back over there?
See, didn't I tell you? Yeah, but it was like probably a customer's car. You know me, I don't really bother with garages anymore. When asking them, can I fill your car or 2 or 3 minutes? No, it's a customer's car. Oh, I'm like, okay, merci. But I knew we were going to see some cars here. Unfortunately, that's where all cars end up, at garages. Not so much because they're bad, it's just because all the fucking parts are usually original, so they wear out. And it's whole technology on top of that.
Now entering Repentigny.
Repentigny. Where's the bridge?
It's coming up over here.
Le pont. Le Mont.
Le Gardeur, I think it's called.
Le Mont. Le Pont.
Yeah, Le Mont. Le Pont. That's it.
Du Mont.
I just saw a record pulling a truck backwards across the bridge.
Oh! Yeah, that's how they're supposed to tell them now. About 2 minutes ago, though, I envisioned a GMC new look going by the other way. You know, as I often do.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Where'd be you if you didn't?
I got it. Anyway. I wonder how much a place wins for around here. My God. Sure they didn't go down in value, that's for sure.
Ah, Gare Repentigny, that's where we go.
Oh, really? It's right here?
It's right on the left.
How do you like that?
Which means this is where the CN continues this way. So we're going to continue following the CN line while the Mascouche line goes left north.
Yes.
And the left.
Yes. Repentigny. What's after Repentigny? L'Assomption, I believe. What I remember in that map. And after that, I don't know. Maybe we'll go back on the 40. I don't know. This is fun. It's more fun this way. You just see a little more. Highways, you know.
Highways get boring.
Yeah, you know, super highways, I guess you call them.
Yeah, especially
interstates.
The 40. Especially the 40.
Yeah, it's not really.
40 and the 15 are like, especially, no, the 15's worse going like towards Saint Jérôme there. It's like 4 or 5 lanes in each direction.
Ooh, look at some of these shacks. Successful types living here.
Les shacks.
Ouais. Pas les trucks.
Pas les chèques. Pas les chèques, les shacks.
Ouais. So yeah, enjoying Ben's new used car here. So the only gripe I have though, I don't know if it was worse than the old one or just something I noticed now, but you can't, all these modern cars, because the hoods are so short, I told Ben, I think that's why he thought it's because of electronics, but it's like, you know, all this is like covered. It's not like the old cars, you can stretch your legs out to the left, or if you're on his side, the right. It's kind of sucks. It's too bad, you know.
I've been in some cars that are worse than this though. A couple of cars that were worse. I don't remember which models they were, but
I told him, I said, this is kind of like a van, frankly, you know, like an Econoline or a GMC, but it's not as bad, obviously. You know. There used to be an antique car dealer here in Repentigny, but I think he went out of business. I might have passed him, I don't know. She said the night is a wonderful time, let's fall in love.
That's really nice, nice green.
I'm pretty sure this is the same street that goes straight to Montreal, by the way. I don't know why you said no, because now
because Notre Dame is the bridge that we just passed, the Pont de Gardeur, that's Notre Dame.
Oh.
I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
I keep going north to a 4-lane road. I mean, this is a 4-lane road now, but it wasn't before.
Goes at a pretty good pace, though. I mean, okay, now we're coming into some lights, but before it wasn't really any stops for lights. I thought it was a Durango. I don't. You know what? I think this Cherokee's okay. It's cool, but
it's the
frankly,
same platform as the Durango.
I know, but I find the Durango. It's
nicer.
Yeah, it's just nicer. This looks more dull. It's
Can you believe?
Like the Highlander.
It's funny you're mentioning that because I was watching a car review from one of my preferred car review channels. The guy who actually basically sold this car on me when I was watching his review, and he did a review on the 2021 Durango. And apparently, I don't think they even offer an engine option that's not a V8 anymore. Unless they still offer a V6. They offered the 5.7 is the base, the one we had. Shit,
that would have been all the more reason to pick up a Hemi now, because it's going to be a collector's item.
Yeah, then they had the 6.4 naturally aspirated V8, and then they had the Hellcat 6.2 supercharged V8. Oh, man. Shows as much as a Ram 1500, by the way.
You know what that means, Ben? You know what that means? We have to rent another Hemi Durango before they're gone.
Well, they still
I'm fucking serious.
They still make them. They're going to keep making them. The Dodge is not getting out of the muscle car business.
No, but you said they're going to stop making them with V8s. That's what you just said.
No, I said they only make them with V8s.
Oh, they only...
The only engine options are V8s now. Unless there's still a...
So what is that? What is it? So was it the Pentastar V6 they had in that?
I think they still have a V6. I'm not sure if they still have the V6 option or if they're just mentioning...
It's weird. Maybe nobody was buying... Probably nobody was buying the V6 one. That's what I'm thinking.
Probably because it didn't tow as much or just...
Yeah, it's just underpowered.
Ooh, vicinity.
Ooh, vicinity.
With sign in test mode. But yeah, that Hellcat, the Hellcat Durango, dude, it goes 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds.
It would be so cool if rental car companies had specials on vehicles like that. You know, like we lucked out because again, they didn't have the smaller
like
SUV.
$200 for a day in that car.
Really?
Yeah, at least, or closer to 150, 160.
Yeah, I think you're right. We got it for like what, $100?
Well, we got it for 95 plus tax.
Yeah.
So it was 130, 110. No, I don't remember.
It's funny to be here because there's this young guy I met at the show in Pointe-aux-Trembles on Tuesday, and he had a beautiful 85 Parisienne, which is funny because it was dark burgundy, and it was the same color as the two other ones I rode in like many years ago. Go figure. And he's from here. He's a young guy. He's a mechanic, and he's also, not only that, he was heavily antiques. He was showing me stuff in his trunk that he had bought, and real nice guy. It's just too bad that they had Elvis playing way too loud over there, and it's like, holy shit. I'm like, dude, I can't. I'm gonna wrap up this video because it's like you can't. Yeah, you can't. I'm like yelling at it. It's like I'm in a bar or something. I don't like that. You know, it's annoying. I zoomed in. What? I did zoom in. Okay. How much do you think a GoPro goes for?
Basic GoPro is like $300-400.
Damn, I was afraid you were gonna say.
Unless you get one used. Probably get one used, like a few years old.
Used. I don't know. I mean, to me, it's like cameras. I mean,
dude, my camera equipment is, a lot of my camera equipment is pre-owned. I realize. and it works fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
My camera body, my main camera body is not, but that other older one is. It's a 9.
No, you're right. I mean, look at this camera. I bought it used. It's working perfectly.
My 2 zoom lenses, my 2 like professional zoom lenses are pre-owned because they cost like half as much as they would cost normally when I bought them.
Like you say, oh, it's not a main line like the one going on Ontario, yeah, but still, it's a main line.
We're hearing some talk right now, so that could be something. You never know.
You know, also don't forget too, I think there's a couple of yards on that line too outside of the city. So I remember noticing that when I took like that little yard there in. Qu'est-ce que tu dis, Gaulis? Qu'est-ce que tu me dis?
Qu'est-ce qu'il parle? Qu'est-ce qu'il parle?
I don't know if I keep filming this as beautiful as it is. Look at the beautiful flowers, beautiful day. Qu'est-ce que tu dis? Yeah, still going alongside the river here, la rivière. Journée parfaite d'été. C'est chaud, pas trop chaud. Pas trop d'humidité.
Fox body.
Oh!
Rough fox body.
Project.
Project or deflected, one of the 2.
Project Fox. Geez, we're hearing a lot of talk all of a sudden. Why is that?
We're close to a yard.
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't notice there yet at all. So.
No, but I'm thinking if a yard like northeast of here, maybe. I was gonna say Joliet, but it's not really much of a yard. It's like there was like when I went by there by the V, it was like 4 cars sitting there. But I think there's industrial spurs, obviously off of this line.
Industry tracks. Could be a local.
Yeah.
Could be a local running out of RDP.
Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be great. Great way to start. All I heard was down that cool. Here, what if we open this? We can take her back up.
If it wasn't warmer today, I would have opened it, but it's...
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
The AC is pretty nice.
It is. I'm not complaining at all. Like I said, it was already hot in my living room this morning. I was like, man, it's gonna be a hot day.
I mean, this thing has automatic climate control, but one thing I just like a lot is I have more fan speeds. The Accent, I had 4 fan speeds, so I was always bouncing between 2, and it's like too cold, not cold enough, too cold, not cold enough. Now it's just like I go like really low or really hard, really high, you know.
This is a lovely road. This is like when we went to Verchères and Sorel.
Yeah.
Well, except that road was mint compared to this, though.
Yeah, it's a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I want to save some battery power here for. Oh my God, the guy had a shitload of mags and tires for sale. There you go. So I'm going to click off here. We're going to turn off here anyway, see if we can get lucky. Bye. Oh, look at that. It's a Duster. Man, where's pretty goals, this.
Talking to the guy in an Audi A5.
Man, that was a nice Duster even because it's like this baby blue, very authentic.